in this little, they got us fucked up with this TikTok. You know what I'm saying? First it was Amazon, and now it's this damn TikTok. And at this point, I'm here to admit, America, we have a problem. We have a serious problem. We have Amazon trucks flying up our streets nonstop, but yet we have a hard time having gratitude. The things that we have. I mean, sure, it's some shit going on, right? We know that. It's some shit going on that's not favorable, but we still have a lot to be grateful for. But this is what I really want to get on here and talk about, honey, because I had to get in here right now, live and in color. So I'm gonna need you to scoot on over. Let me sit next to you so we could talk about this here. Okay, now, one thing I really realized is something about human nature that it must be a conflict, right? Well, let's say number one, we grow through conflict. Let's just say that. I know it might not really resonate like immediately, but if you give it some thought, you will soon realize that we grow from conflict. But at the same time, we are also innately, conflict is within our hookup, our energy field. Like conflict is a thing unless we choose to start to jump off of that. Now, if we start to jump off of that vibration of conflict and try to like consciously make a decision to do otherwise, then we gonna have some conflict. But at the same time, conflict is what we grow from. I say this to say, the reason why I'm saying what I'm saying is I'm listening to my kids right now. Sibling rivalry is a thing. Sibling rivalry, it's a thing, right? Siblings argue, they get into it, they bicker, but every parent might not deal with this in their home, right? So big ups to those who's never experienced civil rivalry in their lives, or they don't even have it going on in their own home. Big ups to you. However, it was a thing. See, now I'm okay. So let's start. I don't know. I know it's a thing because it's not just happening in my household, but I've heard other people's stories. Now, one thing about me growing up in my household, I will say this: it wasn't a sibling rivalry like my. I just really wanted to know why my brother was here. I really wanted to know, like, why? Okay, he here, cool. I play with him every now and again, but for real, why is he here? So sibling rivalry is a thing, right? You get tired of that motherfucker. Now my thing was just, hey, don't come in here touching my stuff and on my nerves, and we're good. Like we are good. So that was my thing. So as I'm listening to my children and they're going in back and forth, and if you got this going on, if you've talked to your children about it, you have talked to them the importance of, hey, we get that it's normal to do some of this, but y'all getting out of order. You have the real nice, um, the real nice, just informative conversation with your children with a little, I do mean it though. And then you yelled at them, and you might have these thoughts, these fantasies of whooping on everybody's ass in the house. That might be a fantasy. But you didn't have that too. And then you had a time that you didn't holler and scream it. It's levels to it, right? But for whatever reason, my kids persist on something going on. And to be that little girl with these boys, the boys get along, but it be my daughter, and I just be having to tell her, baby, all of this is unnecessary. You know what I mean? I be telling my child, like, and I'm not trying to call my child out. I'm just saying, I'm really more so talking about it because I know other people can relate. Hell, ain't that what we doing on this social media? What else the fuck we gonna do? We might as well tell our stories in perspectives. I mean, everybody got their thing. That's my thing, right? Like I've done skits, I've done all type of shit on here. I have done it, okay? But my thing is to tell my truth, my perspective, and my thoughts. That's my thing. So I told her, I said, I'm not raising you to be a mean girl. That's not what, that's not cute. Like, now, don't get me wrong, if you got to get it popping, you know when it's time to get it popping, but it ain't on just GP, general principle. Like, not every second is it time to get it popping. It's only time to get it popping when it's time to get it popping. You know what I'm saying? And so that's the type of energy, like, tip I be on. Like, okay, no one said convert and join the convent, but what I am fucking saying is all of that is unnecessary. It just be unnecessary. So I say all that to say these are children. So children come in with the rah rah. So it's just saying that it's innate in us to have conflict going on and drama, whatever. But here is the thing: at some point, we acknowledge the roles and the the things that the storylines that are playing out in our lives, and we begin to address them and fine tune them and alchemize them to our benefit. And that is the thing. Like, I really feel like talking to y'all because I'm in my headscarf. You see, I got this, like I said, TikTok shop. Okay. This boy came in. I got this hoodie blanket. Whatever the fuck, hoodie blanket. Like, that's a hoodie blanket. That's a thing. When you think about the name, it's quite a hoodie blanket. Okay. But at any rate, I'm in that shit because it's time. It's a little chillier today. Yeah, it's a little chilly in Michigan. I almost thought I was going to start having an allergic reaction because I thought that I felt fall and then winter. Like I get dramatic in my thoughts, so I didn't went all the way to winter at this point. Damn, it's it's about to be snow outside tomorrow. So that's how I be feeling. So when we have a day that declines in the heat and it's gray, oh, that combo, it really does something to me. It's triggering. So, but these kids tell you a lot about human nature. That's why you're supposed to watch everything around you. You think that children come in here just to learn from you? Oh, hell no. Now I know you wasn't that full of yourself. Children come here for you to learn too. Oh, you learn a lot. Think about it. Even the young mothers. I am a young mother. Okay. I became a mother as a teenager. So I know. I know. But think about you as a young mother, what you learned. Oh, you gonna go through some shit raising kids. They gonna grow you. Kids are gonna show you. Not only are you here to guide your kids, but kids are going to show you something. Let's give them something to talk about. That's your kids. Your kids gonna show their ass because you gotta learn. You gotta learn. So I'm saying on the surface, these things seem ludicrous. Maybe to some people it just automatically clicks. But it's gonna be some people that's like, this shit is crazy. She crazy. But if you really be quiet and think about what I'm saying without just reacting, you will realize what I'm saying got some merit to it. So it's just like, damn, we can only ignore things so much in our proximity before we get to analyzing that shit. Like, this is something to analyze. These kids, they're kids. What do kids like for real? If their needs are getting met within reason, everybody's not rich, right? Everybody's not going to go out and just buy this ludicrous lifestyle for their children because everybody cannot afford that life. But however, if you're loving on your children and providing what they need, you're doing pretty good. Okay? You're doing it. But you learn. You learn with these kids. You learn with them. I learned so much shit. I mean, my appearance should show that I done learned some shit. I'm on fucking YouTube with my scarf on and this whatever this furry fucking flapper flute. Like this pullover. Like, yeah. I learned a whole lot. Self-love is one of them and confidence. Because let's be honest, when you come like here, like before you're about to rest your eyes, this is kind of vulnerable. This is a vulnerable state to be in front of the world, you know? You just being you. You don't have no mask on. You ain't fronting for nobody. You ain't looking for no awards, attentions, no big ups. Like I'm just coming to shoot the shit. That's it. I really came on here to say some of my perspectives and my truths. That's what I signed in to do. Outside of whatever else I do on this channel. Which you can figure that out in the about section of the YouTube. Like I tell you exactly what to expect. Bow, what's in your face. So you already know what's up. But with all that, baby, I'm in the headscarf. So you know I was serious. I really wanted to talk about it. And this shit, furry moo shit. So listen. If you really want to learn, there's no learning, and there's no better teacher than yourself. When you really begin to analyze yourself, and sometimes you might say, well, it's kind of hard for me to see me. Okay, that's why you have friends and men and parents and all these other people around you. They are your mirror. They are a literal projection of something outside of you so you can analyze yourself, because you would miss it with the just analyzing yourself. So no, it's got to be a physical manifestation, because we're in a physical existence, right? That's what we are. That's our frequency. No matter the god projection that we are still in manifestation. So we playing this game. We going with the shit. You need to be looking at your surroundings and really analyzing what you got around you. And that would tell you a lot about you. Some of y'all gonna even miss what I'm saying. And I'm saying it's so simple and I'm not even being deep. And I promise it's still gonna go past somebody. They not gonna get what the hell I'm saying. And I'm serious. You need to be studying you, because you're your best teacher. You're your best teacher and you're the best learning environment. Okay. So everything around you is a representation of you so that you can clearly see you. But some of y'all don't even want to open your eyes to that shit. Like it's not by, and I'm not coming for nobody's neck. That's not the intention of this. Like I don't get off on talking crazy to people or putting people down. I think that's some weird shit. I mean, people use that tactic and it worked for them. Some people have a God complex. That's not me. I don't have a God complex. I have no interest in belittling anybody. I'm not trying to sun nobody. I'm just telling you how I see things. I'm sharing with you my viewpoint, and you don't have to agree. That's the best part about it. You don't have to agree, because it's not about you, it's about me. And either you going to participate in who I am and what I am and the expression of me, or you not. Those are your choices. And then when you choose not, you have other choices to make. Whatever you want to do, how you want to do it. But this is how I'm doing what I'm doing. Okay. Your surroundings is telling you who you are. It's not an accident. You got a lot of chaos around you. So that means you got a lot of chaos within you. So these representations, these physical manifestations of the chaos that you have within, oh, those are your tests. That's your learning ground. Because you have to be able to see yourself and know who you are to dissipate from that reality. You got to just wake up out of it. We waking up as we go, right? Different levels of being awake. Oh shit, I see this perspective. Damn. Now I'm here. I'm seeing it at an even bigger perspective. That's still cool, but damn. Now I see it with a bigger picture and boom. You know what I'm saying? Like it keep going. That's your awakening. You're becoming aware of who you are and your position in this whole existence here. And one thing about it is once you realize it, you take a deep breath, but you also gasp too. It's one of those things. Once you come to know yourself, you take a deep breath, you gasp, but you also have relief. It's something. I don't know. I think this is one of them things. Either you know what I'm talking about, or you gonna take my word for it, or you just gonna say fuck me. And either way, I'm good with it. I'm just saying what I got to say, what I have to get off of my heart. You know what I mean? And that's what I'm coming with. That's what I love a lot about life, y'all. That's what I love. I am grateful to be able to express who I am. I am. See, that's a win to me. I know we like external physical manifestations of that, the proof to be able to show people, see, people, I have arrived. But really arriving at to the awareness of who you are. That's when you have arisen because you realize what the fuck is really going on out here. And see where y'all get hung up as you feel like what you have realized got to line up with your neighbor, what they have realized. That's not how this thing goes. We share an existence, but people are living different lives. Talk to them. You didn't talk to some people, be like, damn, I ain't never seen or heard no shit like that. Yeah. Because there's different people and there's different experiences. That just ain't your experience, but it don't mean it's not going on. There's a lot going on out here. And even when you get past that, it's still more behind that. But the gag is realizing that's what it is. And around the way, baby, you experiencing life. I don't think y'all know what I just said. Because it sounds like we look at life like you got to pay bills at this bitch. Fuck the government. Like, fuck this mortgage. Fuck this job. Like, this is how a lot of y'all look at life. But really, it's like, dude, you're here to do it. You have physically manifested on this existence, as crazy as hell as it might seem to you on most days. You are here. Do you not see that? I don't know. Call me crazy and call me one to always look at the silver lining, but that's how I see it. And you know what? And because I see it that way, I have a lot of peace. It might sound crazy to you, and some people might understand where I'm coming from. But with my thought process, I have peace. Oh my God. As I'm saying it to you, I'm really realizing it myself. That's what it's all about. I got peace because I know who I am. When I don't have peace, it's when I decide to base who I am and wage it against others and their perception and understanding of who I am. That ain't nobody's job but my own. My job is to know who I am. Everybody else's job, they playing a role and their opinions is not none of my business. It's not. Their opinions is none of my business. I sincerely mean that. Would you please pass your copper Matter of fact, oh, not even past. No, we're not doing that. That was the wrong expression. Cause we not. You ain't nobody finna put their lips on my shit. I misspoke. Let me rewind. Go ahead and grab your copper cup and take a sip of water, honey. You deserve it. Shit. We here. That's it. We here. You might as well get to spend the time getting time to know who you are. Because when you do that, then you find a lot of clarity and you find peace. Now, sometimes people might find clarity, but they still struggling in the peace area. That exists, but it's different expression. What? Okay, here go this dog. My dog is crazy. You know what? And I know that might sound crazy, what I just said. Maybe the expression. I love my dog, but they will roll up on you. It's just like, hey, you got to be cool. Don't roll up on me. I don't. That's just how I am. Not no kid, not no person, not no pet. I don't want nothing rolling up on me. I don't like that. So excuse me if my expression to my lovely dog shocked you. Okay. I don't like nothing running up on me. But yeah, it's a beauty in knowing who you are, being secure in that, not basing it off of what other people think. And then you begin to have peace. And then when you have peace, then your life really becomes peaceful. It has no choice but to, because that's the vibration that you radiate. And I know that sounds so cliche, but that's just so real. Sometimes the truth is cliche and it's just simple. We just be making it difficult sometimes, like for real. Go ahead and take that mantle, baby. And listen, now here's where we struggle. I was just about to sign off, but look, I've got more. Wouldn't you know it? Some of us have the hard time of admitting that we play the bullshit role in the existence. That we have a hard time accepting. So this is what I would say to a person, and this might blow your mind or frustrate you, but for real, this is as serious as I can say. Go ahead and accept the part you play, even if it's bullshit, because you always have an opportunity to not play that role. You always have the opportunity to work against the role that you're playing. If you ain't shit, you can become somebody. You can be anybody. Okay, you just put your mind to it. Ain't that what you was told? That's real. Put your mind to it, and then you ain't gonna be shit no more. But if you're not willing to do the work, then if you are in the ain't shit category, then that's just where you are. Accept your role. Like it's okay. Somebody got to play that role, and it's you. You the next man up. Like it's okay to accept that role. And if you don't like that, if you don't want to accept that role, then do better. And do better means you choose to look at yourself and really learn how to run this thing. With just a little focus and integrity. But yeah, it's gonna be some shit going on. That's part of the thing, baby. That's part of the thing. Well, I done went all around, back around. I done shot down the corner, hit two wheels, made a left. It's just, I think I'm done. I love y'all. That was my rant, but I was serious. I was. I love y'all. You come about this. Oh shit. See this light, this fancy ass light, got me fucking up.